Japan's seafood exports plummet as China turns to other countries for imports. On September 19, according to Japan's NHK TV, China's seafood imports from Japan fell by two-thirds year-on-year in August this year. This data has attracted widespread attention and research. As the largest importer of Japanese seafood, China's seafood imports totaled $592 million last year. This makes China an important player in Japan's seafood export market. However, in August 2023, China's purchases of Japanese seafood totaled only $20 million. Compared to last year, total imports have decreased by 67%. This significant decrease has caused concern and speculation. The main reason for China's reduced imports of Japanese seafood is that Japan discharged nuclear contaminated water from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the ocean despite Chinese opposition. This move sparked concerns among Chinese consumers about the safety of Japanese seafood products, which led to a significant drop in seafood imports. China's concerns over the release of nuclear contaminated water from Japan did not stop at the consumer level, but also triggered the emergence of trade restrictions. In order to protect the health and safety of its own population, the Chinese government has taken a series of measures to limit the amount of seafood imported from Japan. In order to restore Chinese consumers' trust in Japanese seafood products, Japan needs to take positive action. First, Japan should strengthen its nuclear safety management to ensure that the discharge of nuclear contaminated water does not pose a threat to the quality and safety of seafood products. At the same time, providing transparent monitoring data on nuclear contaminated water is also one of the important initiatives to allay the concerns of Chinese consumers. 2. Russian seafood exports increase. According to Russian Rozrybolovstvo statistics, during the period January-August 2023, total bilateral trade in fish products between Russia and China increased by 75% to 755,000 tons, and total trade increased by 39% to nearly $1.6 billion. In January-August 2023, Russia exported about 716,000 tons of fish products to China, with a total export value of about $1.38 billion, an increase of 78.5% compared to the same period in 2022. In terms of export volume, cod, more than 60% of the total, dominates, followed by herring, about 14% of the total, then fishmeal and crab. In terms of export value, the largest export totals were made by crab, over $500 million, and cod, $470 million. In the first 8 months of 2023, Russia also imported more fish products from China, with 38,000 tons of imports valued at $215 million, up 23% from the same period last year. Of the imports, crustaceans and mollusks accounted for about 25% of the total, frozen fish for nearly 25%, and canned fish and shellfish products for 22%. The most expensive unit price was sturgeon caviar, with a quantity of 6.5 tons valued at $1.2 million and a unit price of $194,700 per ton. The largest total import was eel, with a total value of up to $25 million and a quantity of 2,000 tons. China is a major importer of seafood and aquatic products, importing about as much as grain in 2022, far more than other foodstuffs such as fruits, vegetables, and meat. How can China ensure its seafood supply if it cannot import it? A ban on imports of Japanese seafood and aquatic products would have little impact on China, which imports very little seafood and aquatic products from Japan. Most of them are higher-priced aquatic products. China's ban on imports of Japanese aquatic products will do great damage to Japan, because China is its top exporter of seafood and aquatic products. According to the statistics of these years, the top 10 import sources of seafood imported by China are Russia, Ecuador, India, Canada, Vietnam, the United States, Indonesia, Australia, Norway, and Thailand. Imports from these 10 countries accounted for nearly 70% of the total amount of China's seafood imports. China's seafood imports can choose from a lot of space. What do you think about the aquatic import and export to the direction? Welcome to leave a message for us. See you in the next video.